So the fact that you can't means there's definitely references that are preventing you because your brain sees it as dangerous.
Okay, so the question I had was basically I can't create like safety around my dad, like let alone love and like having fun together and stuff. So I did a due justice, I think last week, which did help, but I don't know. I'm just basically like when I try and create the memories, it's very like I don't even want to enter. Like I don't even want to like do the initial thing of even thinking about it.
Right. Okay. Very good. And so, so as you think of the memories and you feel like you don't even want to enter, you don't even want to think about it, where is your mind going? So how do you know you don't want to think about it, or there's an issue there? If you've got anything, if you haven't, that's okay. If it's just a feeling.
It's just like so much fear.
Fear. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so okay, so let's do this. So I want you to think of a box, like a chest with a big lock on it, and pick one of the memories you want to change. And you're not going to think about it. We're just going to put it in the chest. You got one?
Yeah. Well, I have a new memory I'm trying to create, which I could put in the box.
Okay, but we want to put we want to put a negative memory.
Oh, okay, negative memory.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm not trying to change any negative memories. I'm just trying to create new ones. Sorry,
this is just
I don't think I made that clear. Yeah.
Oh, okay, no problem. All right. So as you think of the new memory, then pick a new memory. You got one?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, as you think of that new memory, you've got fear there?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the fear about? What's going to happen if you have this new memory? What bad things will happen?
So I'm trying to create like attention, because my dad was always like not present in the moment.
Yeah.
So when I try and create it, it just doesn't happen. No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Very good. So this is fantastic. And what's interesting is, so just for everyone else as well, the fact is that as you try and, or as we think of something, or as you try and imagine something, it's just neurons connecting. That's all it is. There's no, your dad actually isn't there, of course. There's no people in your brain or anything. So considering that, we should be able to just connect neurons in whatever way. We should be able to just imagine anything. So the fact that you can't means there's definitely references that are preventing you because your brain sees it as dangerous. So let's take a closer look at it. So as you try to imagine him, let's break it right down. Can you imagine him smiling?
Yes.
Okay, good. And can you imagine him smiling at you?
Yeah. But there's this like whole vibe, his whole, old vibe was like
Okay.
mocking.
Oh, okay. All right. And how do you know it's mocking rather than a genuine smile of affection? How do you know that that's the difference there?
So he would always like verbally give like what's the word, like challenges, but not like in a good way. It would be like, oh, like it was always about like school and grades, but it was like, I bet you can't get this or do that or something, like really like negative challenges.
Okay, very good. So let's do this. So I want you to imagine the little you, so whatever any age, the little you, and with your dad. And then I want you to imagine that, in fact, go first person. Can you go first person in the little you right now?
Yeah.
Looking at your dad and how you feel. How does that little you feel?
Yeah, like terrified.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good job. So now I want you to imagine that. Now, when you give that little you a magic wand and you wave your magic wand and you start growing taller and taller and bigger until you are 50 feet tall and looking down at your tiny little dad. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
Very good. And how does that feel?
Yeah, that's strong.
Good.
Yeah,
Very
like as in
good.
I have the power.
Yes, exactly. Good job. And now I want you to imagine picking up your gently pick up your tiny little dad and put him on your hand. So he's standing on your hand and you can see his face. Can you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
And what's the expression on his face as you do that?
Well, this is like an evil, like, I can crush you kind of thing.
Okay, that's all right to start with. That's fine. And so, so what's his face? What's he doing? What's the expression on his face?
Like now he's terrified. Now he can feel the fear.
Good. And how does that feel for you? Or
Yeah, it
for
feels
that
good
little you?
feels good as like a stepping stone. That
Yes.
seems quite mean, but like
Yeah. And of course, this isn't real. So you're not really
yeah,
being mean to him, right? This is
no.
just neurons firing. And
Mm,
what we're doing here is sometimes we have to swing to that sort of side of things in order to lower the resistance and help that little part of you feel safe. So that she's now big, and also sometimes to get due justice. So part of the due justice technique is lashing out like that. So that's great. So now you've got the little dad on your hand and he's tiny and his little face he's frightened. So what are you going to do next? Or what is that little you going to do next?
make him feel like it's fine. Like reassure him, it's fine.
Very good. Very good. And how would that feel to be able to be in a position where you're able to reassure him that he's fine? It's okay.
I feel like that's the missing piece
There you
because
go.
his world was always on fire. Like everything was like survival.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
So his approach, his whatever he was doing to you, and saying to you, and his manner and everything
Mm,
was his way of surviving. That was his coping mechanism. So and of course that doesn't excuse it, but it explains it. So
mm-hmm,
putting giving you that power, empowering that little you to be able to be the strong one, the big one, and in control is going to help lower that resistance to changing the memories.
mm-hmm.
So now let's go back to the scene where, okay, so you're normal size now, and your
Yeah.
dad is there, and can you now make him smile genuinely, authentically, and warmly?
Yeah. Now I feel like the emotion.
There
Oh,
you
yeah.
go. Good job. There you
Yeah.
go. Very good. And so now do you feel like you can change those memories?
Yeah, actually I do. Yeah, because I
Fantastic.
have like a new sense of empathy for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Fantastic. Well done, Swasti.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Was that it? Do you feel comfortable
Yeah.
moving forward with it now?
Yeah, it was just like because it was showing up in every memory I was trying to create. So I knew it was just like one continuous thing across all of them. So,
That's it.
yeah.
And that's because every time you went to try and change it, that was like to the unconscious part of your brain, it was like turning your back on a tiger. It's
Yeah.
like, no, but there's this thing that's going to kill us right behind there if we don't look, or if we don't keep our eye on it.
Yeah. Okay. I will.
Fantastic.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, go ahead, create those memories, practice them, and then let me know how it goes and if you need more.
Okay.
Very
Thank you.
good. Good job. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, because I know it'll help others as well. Good job, you.